foster parents in Kayonza District of the Eastern Province say they struggle to register their adopted children and are now asking for the legal process to be simplified. Sejnore now reports.
In Mukaranje sector, Francois Minani goes to school to pick up his adopted 6-year-old son. The man and his wife adopted the boy back in 2015 after he was rescued from Lake Muhazi. But the adoption process became almost a nightmare for the couple.
We were caught off guard when the opportunity presented itself, and at first it was difficult for us to agree on whether or not we wanted to keep the child. But we decided that it would be the right thing to do for him to get a proper upbringing and care for him in a way his biological mother could not.
A child raised in an orphanage does not get the sort of attention he or she would get in a home with a family with other kids. We want him to grow up to be a good young man. We have now fully adopted him, and he is covered under our health insurance. But we had to go to court for it. The whole process took like 6 months because they kept sending us back and forth. Similar experiences have also been expressed by other foster parents, or Malaika Mrinzi as they are generally referred to, meaning guardian angels. With local authorities reluctant to register children under the care of guardians, not their own parents, legal action is usually necessary. But not all foster parents can afford the time, energy or money to take their fight to court when local authorities hesitate to give them custody of such children.
They know how hard they make it for us to fully adopt such children because they keep sending us back home saying they are still evaluating the matter. I have documents from the settlement leader all the way up to the cell level, and I still have not registered my child. I have been advised to take legal action to get it done. I don't sit well with talk of going to court because after all I have had the child for years, given to me by sector authorities with the knowledge of the police. I would think that it is the same of getting the approval of the court. I don't think things will change now that she has started going to school. I cannot afford to go to court, but don't see how anyone can dare to come and take away my child.
All we ask is for the authorities to facilitate us foster parents so that our children can be registered and benefit from all the services like everyone else and have a home of their own. They shouldn't make it so hard. Local project volunteers working on such issues say the matter needs to be addressed and that requests have been made. We formally submitted our request and they gave us assurances that something is going to be done so that civil officers can come down to the sites and help register the children. Otherwise, the foster parent must go to court. We contacted the adoption program coordinator at the National Commission of Children, and this is what he had to say. When a person decides to adopt a child, they should be facilitated in every way. But I do not believe a court fee of 10,000 Rwandan francs to get them registered should be a heavy burden. Regardless, we can look into ways of assisting those that need help. Any foster parents that adopted children through our program can go to our offices for help because we have one posted in all districts to help with the legal proceedings. Those having problems should come to us directly. The National Commission of Children's Tubarere mu Muryango, or TMM program, was established back in 2013 to facilitate the adoption of orphans from orphanages and into foster homes. The program now largely deals with finding homes for babies abandoned by young mothers who became pregnant and were unable to care for them.